Hey, what is up guys, my name is Fire, bringing us some gameplay with the MP44 assault rifle. Now this is one of my favorite weapons in this game, not only because it reminds me of World at War, because it's also very fun to use. It's actually quite a powerful weapon. Now yes, it is more underrated and is more underpowered compared to something like an M16 or an AK-47, but it's still very viable in a lot of situations. It has the same damage and I think maybe the same range as the AK-47 and the M16, so it does a lot of damage. It's just its fire rate and its recoil really holds his weapon back. But regardless of the negatives of this weapon, it's still a lot of fun to use and I still have a lot of fun using this weapon. Honestly, it's one of my favorite weapons in the game and I am a little bit disappointed I didn't get to bring it with me for my third prestige. I really should have. Instead I brought the AK-74U, but I really should have took this instead because it's a very fun weapon to use and you don't unlock it to level 52. So that's why a lot of people may not get to use it. Since you unlock it at such a late level, a lot of people may not pay attention. A lot of people may not even realize there's weapons in the game because it's such a late level, and as well you don't see a whole lot of people using the weapon, so it's like it doesn't even exist. But it is a lot of fun to use. It's pretty much an STG-44, that's what it is in this game. There is no attachments available for it because at the time of this weapon being manufactured, it didn't really have any attachments made for it. Like it was pretty much the first full-on assault rifle that was ever made. It was the first full auto assault rifle anyway, and before that all the rifles and everything before that were semi-automatic. So this was the first full auto assault rifle. I think that's why a lot of people didn't like World at War, because when COD 4 first came out, after that year World at War came out by Treyarch, and a lot of people went back to COD 4 to play it because they didn't like World at War because it had too many semi-automatic weapons. The only full auto weapons that you were going to get was SMGs, the MP40 in that game, the Tommy gun, and different weapons like that, or the STG-44. So there wasn't a whole lot of variety when it comes to full auto weapons in that game. But it's so different now. All the people want is World War, and all the people want is these semi-automatic rifles and all this stuff, and it's so weird from where Call of Duty came from. Call of Duty started out as people not wanting the World War and people wanting a modern era and full auto weapons and everything. Now everyone wants to go back to that. Then again, when Call of Duty first came out, it wasn't in the future. Call of Duty, when I first came out, the first four out of the first 5 CODs were set in World War. Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, and Call of Duty World War, Call of Duty 5 were all set in World War. And the first game that was actually modernized was Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. That stands the name. But anyway guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to smack the like button down below and subscribe to some more Call of Duty content. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.